Hey guys, welcome to the Team Vault YouTube channel where we cover all things movement.
Our mission is to deliver content to help you be better tomorrow than you are today.
So subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with our latest content. This week we are covering off part 2 of our mobile joint series, which is the hips. Last week
we were on the foot and ankle, so if you haven't checked that out, jump back and have a look at that one, and then we're going to move into the hip today.
Awesome, let's do it. So again, some very basic anatomy to begin with. The hips themselves are a ball and socket joint. Basically think of something that sits into a groove, just like that. That is your hips in their most basic form, ball and socket joint.
So some of the muscles that are in the hip, we've got the glutes, the hip flexors, AB and adductors. Okay, we're going to keep it simple today. We're not going to go into too much depth, but if you do want to read up, just jump on your anatomy books and you better really see all the muscles that are really involved in the hip area. There's a whole bunch of them.
That's right, and then there's also a whole heap of your fascial tissue as well. They break down into the deep front line, the lateral line, the superficial front line, and the superficial back line as well. Again, that's something that we'll cover off in later videos as we delve a little deeper into the rabbit hole that is fascia and all things fascia. But for the time being, those are the 4 lines that the mobilizers and the release work that we're going to do today are primarily focused on. So both your fascia and your muscles as tissue get stuck from not moving, basically. As straightforward as that. Being sat down all day, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours of the day, if not more, on the couch, on your commute, when you're in the office, everything in between there too. Everything gets bogged down, gets stuck down. So the idea of the next 5-6 minutes is we show you some really simple, really straightforward stuff that you can do to release that stickiness.
Remember, it's not just sitting as well. The habits that we have, the things we do every day, our body will adapt to that. So the aim for today is about restoring function from all the things that we do. Okay, so let's get straight into it. All right, this part of the video, we're going to be taking you through the mobilizers for the hip. Remember to keep a tall spine when you're moving. Make sure that you're moving to the comfortable end range, okay, and then back out. We don't want to be holding it at the end range. We're mobilizing, so we're keeping ourselves moving the whole time. Remember, don't push too hard, just push to your own range. Make sure you keep breathing as well. That's important.
That's the key to life, guys. So in this section of the video, guys, all you're going to need is a foam roller and a tennis ball or any kind of release ball that we've set up here for you that you can grab from any sort of goods store or we have readily available here in the gym. We're going to be fascial freeing and releasing some of that stuck down tissue. Get ready for a little bit of discomfort, I think, with this one. So that was this week's mobile joint series video done and dusted. We covered off everything hips this week. So the basic anatomy, some mobilizers for you to work into, some release work as well that hopefully wasn't too uncomfortable at stages. Next week we're going to work into the shoulders. Again, shoulders themselves recognize thousands of different positions, and we'll cover just a very, very small fraction of that next week. So catch up with you then. Before we go, just remember to put a comment down below on which is your sticky point. So which part of the movements that we go through today did you find the most glued up, and which of the mobilizer or the releases did you find the most beneficial? Remember to also subscribe to the channel and check out the other videos that we've already done.